PSG delighted to have him in their lineup today.
He can manipulate the ball superbly. It seems as if it's on a string at times.
Here's the lineup. Paris Saint-Germain, this is their lineup. Rafael Varane starts with Marquinhos in central defence. Angel Di Maria starts with Eden Hazard on the flanks. Luis Suarez is the lone striker today. Harold Fimler, the match referee in charge. Well, this is the reward, really, for success in Europe's major competitions over the previous season, playing for the Copa Europe. We're underway.
Yeah, it's a great one to have on your sideboard, this, Martin.
Baba. Now Johnson. Taylor. Well, here comes the support. Here's Taylor. Diawara. Maybe the cross. Johnson. Keeps it going. The shot go! What a good way to score.
What an effort that is. Look at the keeper, he's just flat-footed. First time, bottom left.
The goal, wherever you look at it, it was very well taken. So the first goal, it's 1-0. And back it goes to the goalkeeper. Diawara. Johnson. Baba. Easy decision, free kick. Oh, yellow card, Alan.
Yeah, quite right.
Now Johnson. Taylor. Shot on! Over the goalkeeper, but over the bar as well, just. He's got to play it back to the goalkeeper. Angel Di Maria. Well, this is great teamwork, the way they're knocking the ball around. Here's a chance! Hazard! What a fine save! This corner coming up to Paris Saint-Germain. We're a goal down. Well, the corner put where the goalkeeper wanted it, really. That's not the best idea. Here's Taylor. Cole! It could be. He's kept it out. Well, that's gone behind. It'll be a corner. Can he do it? It's a goal!
And well, that's evaded the keeper's grasp. A really good finish from him.
Well, I want to see this again, this goal. Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Kozawa trying to find Di Maria. Taylor. Baba. To Johnson. Morgan Schneiderlin. Wasn't very good control, they've lost the ball. It's gone out for a throw. Kept the ball, he's just dinked it past an opponent. Cole! And that's a brilliant goal, well taken.
Well, he's just placed that first time, guided it into the bottom right-hand corner.
A good look here, again, via the replay of the goal. One team really on their game today, the other very off-colour. Angel Di Maria. Baba. He's moved in trying to jostle the opponent off his stride. To reach for it, slid into the tackle. Well, it rests with the referee as to whether to stop the play. That's what the... laws of the game say, and he has stopped the play. Well, the injured player has gone off. We're going to get the game restarted with a drop ball. What a first-half performance in this Copa Europe. And the scoreline emphasises how well they've got the goals. They've been playing well. Sometimes you play well and don't score, but that's not been the case for this team.
No, they could have had more, actually. They've created so many chances, and the strikers are on top form.
We're into now the second half of this clash for the Copa Europe.
Decent first half, but I think there's more to come from these two teams.
Aurier. That's a quick reaction from the thrower. Game on again. Eden Hazard. I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
I would be happy with that first 45 minutes. It was a good goal from him, good overall performance, actually.
Substitution coming up. Johnson. Here's Taylor. Johnson. And the referee has given the free kick. Well, that's disappointing from this midfield player. He often runs the show, doesn't he, Alan? But he's been run all over the place by the opposition today.
Yeah, he was chasing, really.
Shots on here. Great stop. Looking to take the corner quickly. And shoots! Well, that's a good block. Deflected behind. A clear corner. And in goes the cross. Well, it will be dealt with easily by the defenders there. It wasn't a great cross in truth. Now they can build from the back, the opposition. And here comes the support. Aurier. So they can regroup now at a goal kick. And a big signing. And it's Spurs who've made it.
Well, we're hearing around £45 million, and for that kind of money, the fans will be expecting something pretty decent.
Here's Taylor. Here is Diawara. Taylor. Luis Suarez. Kozawa. PSG know that the clock is against them.
Well, the time for patient, short passing has stopped. Stopped, I think, because Route 1 is the order of the day now as they load the box.
And Jones. One of the sides is going to make a change. And here's the shot, and it's a goal here.
You just feel sorry for the keeper, really. The way he's hit that to his right, he's got no chance of getting a hand on it.
And here is another angle on that goal. I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. Very good challenge. Luis Suarez. And in a moment, there'll be a substitution. Kozawa. Throw in for Paris Saint-Germain.
Substitution in progress. Going on is the 7.
Eden Hazard. Here comes the cross. Real good contest between these two as they jostle for possession. He's got that through clever reading of the game, intercepting and getting possession back for his team. That could open them up. This is how they love to play on the break. And the goalkeeper has done well to stop that one. Aurier. Eden Hazard. Luis Suarez. The shot's on! What a fine save! That's a fine goal. I want to see it again. I bet you do too.
Well, we all love to see powerful strikes, and this was certainly one of those, and finding the left-hand side of the goal.
I don't know whether they'll... There goes the final whistle. A comprehensive victory here by 4-0. It's a good way to get some early season silverware here in the Copa Europa, which we've enjoyed watching, Alan, and I think a deserved success.
I think it was. I mean, there's been some terrific skill shown. The standards set were high, and bodes well for their season.
You've said often before, Alan, you can't take for granted you'll ever win anything again, so when you do get a winner's medal, as they're getting here and celebrating, just drink it in, milk the moment.
Yeah, it's easy to think that the good times will keep on rolling, but it's not always the case. I think these players appreciate that.
It's been a brilliant occasion. All credit to the organisers. For the way it's staged, it sets it up. It makes it such a theatre for these football performers to go on. And this team didn't fluff their lines, did they?
They certainly didn't, and that's so satisfying. As a professional, you can look back to your big moments, the big occasions, and know that you played your part, you played well. Good team, aren't they? And I think there's only better times ahead for this group of players.
Copa Europe. Barnet 4, Paris Saint-Germain